Well, hello, my little silly fluffs. Daisy slash Barney Body here to talk with you again. And I was in a thought mode. I thought I'd give you another thought on another series of Digimon. Now we've talked about 1, 2, and 3. 3 being my favorite, 1 being pretty close to favorite, 2 being, it's just more 1, but not as great. So we're going to talk about the one I didn't like. Well, the one that I've watched. There's the Appmon one I haven't really gotten into yet. I actually saw 2 episodes. I complete nope on a rope to that one. Let's just say this is the one I didn't like that I actually made it all the way through, trying my darndest to give it a chance. Digimon Season 4. Yeah. So, first 3 seasons of Digimon, you had Kid, plus Digimon Partner, plus Digivice, Evolved Digimon. This is your formula. It's not like a Legend of Zelda 2 where you've only had a thing before it, and now you're making a new thing. No, you've had a pattern for 3 seasons, multiple movies, and now we're going to change that. Why? 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 Okay. I was not a fan of the concept of this Digimon series at all. I was actually kind of annoyed at it. Season 4 Digimon did not have a Digimon partner. You turned into a Digimon. This could be cool, but it wasn't. Alright, so you have your string of kids. They come to the digital world. I think you only had 5 to start with on this one. You get a 6th one later on. Who used to be a bad guy. Yeah, welcome to pretty much every setup. You have somebody who used to be a bad guy, turns into a good guy, kind of a thing. So all the Digimon people turn into Digimon with an artifact. They get these little mode artifacts that change them into said whatever they're going to be. And they have 2 versions. The first version they find right away, pretty early on, each of them. And it's a human mode. Okay, it looks like a person in anime armor. Does not look like a Digimon. Not even close. Some of them have Digimon names, like Agumon armor or something like that. It's totally not an Agumon thing. Doesn't even look like Agumon influenced. I just... No. So they just kind of turned into fighters with anime armor. There are Digimon in the world. There are Digimon in the environment that they interact with. But they're not their partners. They have 2 Digimon that are walking around with them, who are modestly annoying. They do not Digivolve. They're just kind of there as keepers of the lore. The only one out of their human modes that is even remotely actually like a Digimon was Kumamon. And if you play Digimon World 3, you'd see Kumamon as a cool little gray bear. And he's actually pretty good Digimon. I like his stylized function. I feel like he was a very good critter. So that's exactly what we don't get here. They turned him into Snow. He is effectively squishable, reformatable snow bear thing. Uh, and they took all the good details off his character, the look of the face, the whole bear look. He just kind of looks like a toy bear, but made out of snow with a hat on. I was so not with this. Okay, but we can improve a little bit. They don't, train hard and get better to evolve again. No, they have to go find another little statue thing. Uh, it really blows the whole thing out of the water about trying to improve yourself. It gets rid of that whole chain of better partnership, better improvement of self, and of the two of you together. Just replace it with find a new doodad. The new doodad will let you do a thing right away. Okay. They find their beast modes, so they can evolve into beast version of them. Well, these at least look kind of like Digimon. But we have to get way into the series before we even get to that. So it just kind of feels we got drug out all this way with people mode just to finally get. And it took a while to get everybody to find their little beast doodles to become beast styled, and woo, they do it. And about the time we finally get everybody to get their beast doodles, we get our sixth kid back from being evil. He's the twin brother of one of the other guys. And that's supposed to be a thing we care about. He's in the hospital, a coma or something. But he's still here in the digital world, kind of wonky. I'll buy that. Good enough. We'll go with this. He automatically starts with his beast version and his human version, so go him. So he already had them when he was a bad guy. All right, now there are several other bad guys, which they end up defeating, basically kidnapping. Now the humans hold each a human mode and a beast mode. The bad guy leader Digimon are a human mode and have a beast mode. They just switch between the two. They are the modes. They are not. They're not like someone that turns into those. Except for the sixth kid, he was a human that was doing the same thing the human parts were. So as they would take out one of the bad guys, they would first steal their beastie mode, and then just kind of like download it in themselves. Now the bad guy can't evolve himself. And then when they capture him again, they're just gone. They just suck him up. Well, once they take out all of the critters here, then we have further bad guys to take on. Eventually, they figure out that you can merge your beast mode and your human mode and make an even bigger one. This finally, at least, we're having some training and improving oneself. But it's really late in the game when they finally start to introduce that. And it doesn't have the same appeal. It's not like you've been working with these people all this time. It feels like you've just been. It's just there. And very, very near the end, you figure out, oh, if we merge all of the Digimon totem things that together, we can turn into two really big super people. Or merge them all again together and have one really big super people. And then everybody else is just kind of standing around while you get to be big super people. How are you? You one guy. You get to be the important one. Everyone else, chill in the corner. We don't need you. to defeat whatever the big bad guy was. And I actually don't remember at this point. I was that bored. I watched it a few times just because I tried to give it a second and a third chance, but it just didn't do it for me. I was disappointed. I was very disappointed. So yeah. Anywho, uh, did you watch season 4 Digimon, and did you have any thoughts about it? I don't remember it a sub name like Adventures or Tamers did, but it just no, 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 no. I remember what the big bad guy was now. It's because the one of the little doofuses that was walking around with him is carrying around the egg of uh, Angemon's final form, Seraphimon. Uh, there were two other godlike Digimon that were in control of the world, and one of them went bad, and the whole purposes were trying to take them out in the end. That's who they had to fight in the end. That's about it. Okay, well, anyway, this wasn't exciting. So if you watched this show, did you have any better opinion on it than I did? And let me know in the comments. I won't complain if you enjoyed it. Just I didn't get it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the little dingly bell to hear me talk about things or be cute on screen, or possibly a combination of the two. And if you're so inclined, click on that Patreon link in the box below. I'll happily enjoy anything you decide to donate, and use it just to support the channel. And so far, I've definitely put way more to the channel than the Patreon's fed me, so it'd be really hard for me to not successfully put all the money that comes in for the Patreon into the show. I'm well into the I spent money just for funsies. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a bunny-rific rest of your day, and I'll see you again on the next iteration. Bye now, kids.